Yeah, it was very enjoyable. It was very Star Trek-ish, if you will. I would assume one of the, trying to think about our previous episodes, a Prime Directive issue in this episode, and how they want to deal with it. And you watch Cisco struggle with his ethics and morality, and what he opposes by this hunt for a sentient, did I say that right? Sentient
Yeah. Both
being, and wants to stop that from happening, but being held back by the Prime Directive. You also see the result at the end of that episode of both him and O'Brien somewhat getting around that Prime Directive or completely ignoring it to some degree. And then I was thinking that's a nice foreshadowing of what's to come. And I think that's up for a good conversation and a good debate about this episode as the groundwork it's beginning to lay. And I wonder if Michael Piller, who was one of the co-writers on this episode, I wonder if they already had an idea of where they were going to go by, hey, we want to drop these little things because we know where we want to go, or were they just riding off the seat of their pants,
what do you
going,
mean
hey,
by where they want to go?
So, Cisco, I'm assuming if my memory is correct, Cisco does a lot of questionable things as a leader, right? I mean, you can even go so far as to in the Pale Moonlight. So with him on the 5th episode, him and O'Brien breaking the Prime Directive and getting involved right away, is that showing, we've got a commander at the moment who will eventually be captain, who's really going to, really push the limits of what he should do versus what he's supposed to do, and what have you, Same with O'Brien. It's interesting that they made that choice so quickly. At first Cisco was like, hey, we're going to give him back. He needs to go do what he's going to do. We can't be involved. But then they, break the rules, so to speak, or not break, change the rules that you hear from Quark's advice.
They're willing to play ball.
Yeah.